Hey everybody, it's Barry Chandler here from thebarblogger.com. I'm here with Robert Greenawalt from Textboom. Robert, welcome.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Very good. Robert, tell us a little bit about Textboom.
Well, what Textboom is, we deal with nightclubs, bars, restaurants all throughout the country. And what we do is we set up mobile marketing campaigns for them. Real simple, we just provide them what's called a keyword, and then they provide that keyword to their customers. They text it to our short code of 83361, and when they do that, immediately they're added onto that customer's VIP list, and then from there the bar can actually send out text messages introducing specials, special VIP alerts, dinner specials, free cover, things of that nature.
Okay. How important is it for a bar to consider texting as a solution for marketing?
Well, right now, I think it's very important because with the economy the way it is right now, text messaging is a very economical way to reach masses. One of the biggest problems with text messaging is actually creating that level of trust between the customer and the bar to make sure they're not going to overdo it or anything. And what we do is we sort of instruct customers on the best way to utilize the program, how often to send, what you should send, and sort of timing. Timing is very important with this. If you got an event going on that night, you don't want to send it 2 days beforehand. You want to try to send it out 4 or 5 hours ahead of time, and this way it's still fresh in the customer's mind. Okay.
Do you have any specific examples of bars or restaurants that are using Textboom for certain promotions that have been very successful?
I'll tell you what, one that's done really well is Graham Central Station. They're sort of in the Midwest and everything, and they've taken the text messaging sort of to a different level. What they do is they do a lot of contests. They'll create in-house polls. They might have a contest, a beauty contest, or they'll have Battle of the Bands, things like that. And what they do is they utilize that to build their list, but they're actually really smart about it. They'll only send out maybe about 2 or 3 messages a month, and when they send them out, they make sure they're very powerful, they make a big impact. They don't overdo it. They don't overdo it at all, and they've done incredibly well. We've got actually a under 21 club out in Salt Lake City, Utah. He's got a list of about 30,000 people, and he has done phenomenal. Every time he sends out a list, he's completely packing the place.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, what can a bar owner do to promote the fact they've got a text campaign? Like they want to get the cell phone number of that customer to be able to text.
Right.
So what kind of things are bar owners doing to get that number from the customer?
Well, that's where Textboom is sort of very unique. What we do is we actually provide the marketing material. We provide postcards, posters, business cards, and what we'll do is contests are the best way to do it. People right now, there's still somewhat of an untrust in text messaging because they still feel as though your number is going to be sold, things like that. So what we suggest is run these contests. A great example is one bar in particular. We set up a jelly bowl right on their bar. They filled it up with jelly beans, and we had people while they were at the bar, they could text in, put in their vote, how many jelly beans are in it. They got back a message saying, thanks for your vote, you're now on our VIP list. If you want to be removed right away, just say stop. That worked incredibly well. They added on probably about 1,200 people within a 30-day time frame.
Okay. So I noticed there is legislation in place that you have to be able to unsubscribe from a text message. Is that right? Does Textboom cover that?
That is correct. By replying, standard across the board is if you reply with the word stop, that should always remove you from any type of list.
Okay. So we've been saying before on thebarblogger.com that the only way to grow your business is to continue the marketing conversation after that first transaction. So if your customer isn't coming back after their first visit, you've done something wrong. So we're always talking about using text messaging, Twitter, Facebook, social media, email marketing to grow your business, and Textboom is a great product to be able to grow and bring your customers back again and again. So Robert, thanks very much for talking to us today.
Thank you very much. Nice talking to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Robert.